Hi everyone! Hope you're well. Welcome to Legend of Mystics, home of myths and legends. I'm your host Diana Priyanka Chaudhary, and today we're going to talk about Goddess Athena and Tiresias. Now, Tiresias was a famous oracle in Greek mythology, and the origin of his powers actually are associated with two different stories. One involves Zeus and Hera, and another one involves Athena. Today, because Athena is or was my favorite Greek goddess until I found out the stuff she did. So, today we're going to talk about the myth of Tiresias in connection with Athena. It so happens that Tiresias was the son of Athena's friend, a nymph called Chariclo, and her partner, her husband, Everest. One day, by mistake, Tiresias saw Chariclo and Athena taking a bath. And because Athena is such a prude and she has to go overboard in her sense of punishment, as we have seen with, or felt actually the pain of Arachne and Medusa through my previous videos. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please look at the channel and find those videos, or I can try to link them also in the description below. But basically, Tiresias saw Athena naked taking a bath, and as a result, Athena blinded him. And because it was her friend's son, eventually Athena gave in and tried to reverse the curse because her friend asked and asked and begged, and she gave in. However, the funny thing is, she wasn't able to cure the blindness Tiresias suffered through her curse. Why, you ask? I have some theories later on in the video. But instead, Athena gave Tiresias the power to have prophecy and understand the language of birds. Which still doesn't make up for losing your eyesight for the rest of your life, but hey, it's at least something. And eventually, as time went on, Tiresias became one of the most famous prophecy teller, oracle, as they said. And yeah, that's that. Now for the takeaways. My main takeaway from this is be careful of what you do, because sometimes even you will not be able to reverse what is done, even if it's done by you. So in this case, Athena's curse made Tiresias blind, but when she went to undo the curse, she and all her powers failed. She wasn't able to do it. So for me, that's a takeaway of think before you act, because your actions and the consequences of your actions might be irreversible. Another thing that I have learned from this curse is how to turn a curse into a boon. So Tiresias went from being a nobody to the oracle that everyone revered in Greek mythology, all because at the cost of his eyesight, he gained this power of prophecy. Obviously, I still don't believe that, prophecy powers are equivalent to having one's eyesight. I would much rather have the eyesight, but to each their own. His fame, his name, got out into the world because of his prophecies, which he would have never gotten if he didn't lose his eyesight with the curse of Athena. Last but not the least, I think I've also, come to agree that powerful connections work. So we know what happened to Medusa. We know what happened to Arachne. But in Tiresias's case, because his mom was friends with Athena, he actually got a boon instead of a lifelong curse only, you know? Like Medusa had a horrific death in hands of Perseus after her the head being cut off, you know, and Poseidon raping her and all that. And in case of Arachne, she got turned into a spider. But in the case of Tiresias, because his mom knew Athena and pleaded on his behalf, he actually got the best in of this rough situation, which is having prophecy powers that make him renowned. So it's good to have high and mighty people in life supporting you. So always network, always make connections, okay? You never know which connection will be helpful where. So these are the takeaways I have gathered so far, and I would love to know what takeaways have you gathered from the story. Please tell me all of that in the comments below. And if you can, please subscribe, like, and share this video with everybody you know so my channel grows and, you know, I have more wonderful people like you to connect with. I would really appreciate it. Oh, and also don't forget to ring the bell notification so you get updates on my uploaded videos every time it uploads. Okay? Alright then. So that's it for now. I'll see you next Tuesday. Until then, bye bye.